Welcome to Say It Professionally. This is 10 interview questions and best answers for fresh graduate. Please tell me about yourself.
My name is Jack. I'm a recent graduate with a degree in business management. Throughout university, I made it a point not just to focus on academics, but to build real, practical skills. Things like communication, teamwork, and problem solving. I took every project seriously, as if it were a real job, because I wanted to challenge myself and deliver results that actually mattered. I'm someone who learns fast, asks questions when needed, and doesn't stop until the job is done well. My professors and teammates often described me as reliable and adaptable, the kind of person who keeps things moving even when deadlines get tight. Now that I've graduated, I'm eager to bring that same energy and mindset into a professional environment. What excites me about your company is how you create real impact in the industry. I'd love the opportunity to contribute my dedication and fresh perspective while learning from experienced professionals here and growing with your team.
Why should we hire you?
You should hire me because I'm not just looking for a job. I'm looking to grow, contribute, and make an impact. I know I'm a fresh graduate, but I don't see that as a weakness. I see it as an advantage, because I bring new ideas, strong learning agility, and a genuine hunger to prove myself. In university, I didn't just complete assignments. I learned how to manage deadlines, solve problems creatively, and work well with different kinds of people. I take initiative. If I don't know something, I find out fast. If something goes wrong, I look for solutions instead of excuses. What excites me most about this opportunity is that your company values growth, and that's exactly the environment where I know I'll thrive. I want to start here, learn from the best, and contribute in ways that make your team stronger, even from day one.
Tell me about a challenge you faced and how you handled it.
One of the biggest challenges I faced was during my final year at university. My team and I were working on a major project, and 2 members dropped out just a few weeks before our presentation. It could have easily fallen apart, but instead of stressing over what went wrong, I focused on what we could control. I quickly reorganized our tasks, took responsibility for the missing parts, and helped the remaining team members learn the new sections. I also created a detailed plan with mini deadlines so we could track progress every day. It wasn't easy, there were late nights and a lot of coordination, but we delivered on time, and our project ended up being one of the top presentations in the class. That experience taught me how to stay calm under pressure, take initiative, and lead through uncertainty. It showed me that even when things don't go as planned, there's always a way forward if you stay focused and work as a team.
How do you handle pressure or tight deadlines?
When I'm under pressure or facing a tight deadline, I focus on staying organized, calm, and solution-oriented. I've learned that pressure only becomes a problem when you panic, so instead, I break big tasks into smaller, clear steps and prioritize what truly matters. For example, during my final semester, I had overlapping project deadlines and exams all in the same week. Instead of stressing, I created a detailed schedule, set mini goals for each day, and made sure to communicate early with my teammates and professors whenever something needed adjustment. By staying disciplined and focused, I managed to submit everything on time, and still delivered strong results. That experience taught me that pressure can actually bring out my best performance, as long as I stay organized, focused, and proactive.
What are your strengths?
My key strengths are adaptability, strong communication, and taking initiative. I'm adaptable because I don't get stuck when things change. I focus on understanding what's needed and finding the best way forward. During university, whenever our projects hit unexpected challenges, I was usually the one to step up, reorganize our plan, and keep the team focused. Communication is another strength. I make sure people are aligned and informed, whether it's in group work or presentations. I believe good ideas only make an impact when they're clearly shared and understood. And lastly, I take initiative. If I don't know something, I don't wait, I research, ask questions, and figure it out. That's how I've always learned new tools and solved problems quickly. I think these strengths, learning fast, communicating clearly, and taking ownership, are what would help me contribute effectively to your team from day one. HS?
What's your biggest weakness?
One area I've been actively improving is that sometimes I try to handle too much on my own. I tend to take full responsibility for getting things done, which can make me hesitate to ask for help right away. But I've learned that teamwork and clear communication actually make projects stronger. During my last year at university, I started involving teammates earlier and asking for feedback more often, and the results were noticeably better. So now, I still keep that sense of responsibility, but I balance it with collaboration. I've learned that asking the right questions at the right time isn't a weakness. It's a strength that leads to better outcomes.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I see myself growing into a confident professional who's built both strong skills and a solid reputation for delivering results. I want to be someone who not only understands the technical side of the job but also contributes ideas that make a real impact. My goal is to develop within this company, learning from experienced mentors, taking on new challenges, and earning greater responsibility over time. I don't expect success overnight, but I'm committed to putting in the work and growing consistently. 5 years from now, I want to look back and know that I've added real value to this organization, and that I've grown because of it.
What do you know about our company?
From my research, I understand that your company is known for its innovation and continuous drive to make technology accessible and useful for everyone. I was especially impressed by your company projects and your sustainability initiatives that aim to run all data centers on carbon-free energy by 2030. What really stands out to me is how your company combines creativity with a strong sense of purpose, pushing boundaries in technology while still focusing on people and communities. It's clear that the company doesn't just aim for results, but values how those results are achieved, through collaboration, innovation, and inclusion. That's exactly the kind of environment I'm looking for, one where I can keep learning, take initiative, and contribute to meaningful projects. I'd love to be part of a company that's not only leading in technology but also shaping the future responsibly.
Do you have any question?
Yes, thank you. I actually have a couple of questions. Firstly, could you share what the main goals or priorities are for this role in the first few months? I want to understand what success looks like from your perspective. And the second one, I'd love to understand how this position fits within the team. Who would I be working most closely with? And how does this role contribute to the bigger goals of the department?